Hi, this is Told, and today we're looking at humans, dealing with rotation and all the cards that are going to rotate out and what we can do to replace them and make it rotation safe. So yeah, just laid out, got the card that's going to be removed, and then the replacement card is just kind of how I laid it out, and then we'll go through and talk through it. So, Lunark Veteran going away. I think the main part about this one is the life gain. So we're going to go with the case in there. And then the case, when you solve it, you can cast your creatures from the graveyard. So, maybe that's even better than the Luminous Phantom, right? Sure, it's not a flyer, but, you could cast a lot of spells from your graveyard. Yep. Bye-bye. Thalia. Thank God. One card that I'm happy to see go away. Because it just ruins slime decks. So, we don't really have anything that makes something cost more that's human and, viable. I think. The Peacekeeper's there, but that's just one card. So, not really interested in that. What I think about Thalia's, the main thing is the first strike, right? And then, the Knight of the Dawn's light gives you first strike, and then it also gives you that +1 additional life gain. So, it synergizes well with the case. So you'll gain 2 life per creature that comes out. Bye-bye, Thalia. Can't wait. So excited. The Intrepid Adversary is an interesting one because it pumps the team too. So I didn't really look at like a 2 mana +1 to the team. So maybe we could split that up. I usually like to split them up. And it's probably this guy. But I don't know. Maybe that's a good idea, but maybe go 3-1. I really like the Missionary. I think it could have some, really good benefits, but this has flash too. We'll go 2-2. How about that? We'll split it up. 2 abilities, 2 cards. That's the best we got. Ambitious Farmhand, pretty easy replacement with the Frontier Seeker. Look at the top 5 cards, reveal land or plains, or mount or plains. We don't have any mounts, I don't think, in the deck, so maybe that's something you look at later. And you don't have the lifelink side of the Front Seeker, but that is what it is. Hopeful Initiate, remove 2 counters. So this is the one card that we had to go up in mana value in order to get that same ability. We don't have the training part. I don't know if I didn't look for training. Yeah. Spell that right? That's it. This is going away. Training is going away. No more cards with training once this set's gone. So, yeah. That's a replacement. Could also draw cards with Lauren. So, that's pretty good. Brutal Cathar. Obviously, a non-human creature is the Werefox Bodyguard. It's a replacement. I only have one of them. I don't really play it that much, and I'm not gonna craft it. It's obviously not as good as Brutal Cathar, but I figured we'll go with the Avian Interrupter. Do I have 3 of these? Maybe I just go 3 of those. We'll just do 1 Bear Fox and 2 Interrupters. That's the closest thing we got. Obviously, you would just go 3 of these as a straight up replacement, but I hardly ever play that type of card. There's so much removal nowadays that, probably this is better. But you could also sack it for life. You could also target one of your own creatures to save it. So, there's that option. Moving on to Adeline. Whew, big girl's going away. So we got the Matter Weaver. 2 mana, 1 white, 2/4. And when you cast a creature spell, which pretty much, minus the cases that we put in, everything else is a creature. And you can create a gnome token. We don't really have any other artifacts, I don't think. We could have some soldier artifacts that come up. I mean, I guess that's not a creature, but that's not rotating. So yeah, mostly everything's creatures. So we'll just make some gnomes, or preferably we'd be making soldiers if we have them. So that begs the idea of some of the creatures. You can give it to make another token, artifact token. It needs to be. So yeah, we have that in there, and then since I only have 2 of them, didn't want to craft them, we threw in the Sheriff of Safe Passage. So it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it, and then it gets an additional +1/+1 counter for each creature you control, and you can plot it. So it gets that big buff of Adeline, but it stays buffed. It doesn't go down, if they wipe your team. So you got a little bit of column A, column B. Make some creatures, get a big creature. And then the Knight Errant of Eos, I only have 2 of them, so I'm going to go with the Watchdog as my third, replacement for the Knight Errant, because oh, it's actually 5 mana cost. I was doing 4. Ooh, maybe we got something else. Type human. Mana value 5. Okay, and I guess we won't be going with the Watchdog. I was going to say the Sky Knight is a perfect, it's a human flying knight that enlists. It would be perfect to enlist the Knight Errant. Maybe it's even a better card, right? So then it'll be a 6/2 flyer, something to look at when we actually remake the deck. Right now we're just kind of looking at replacement cards. I mean, that one's a pretty good one. 5/5. That makes tokens. Well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Lifelink, Flying Vigilance, Aura Equipment. We don't have any of those. +1/+1 counter. The Defiler of Faith. Sure, why not? Got enough life gain. Making creatures. Pretty good. I already took out the land, the Yanjo, and I put in a Crystal Grotto. And this deck had only 3 Caverns of Souls. I don't know why. So I took out 1 Plains and put a 4th one in, since I do have 4 copies of it. And it makes sense. And that mana should be able to be used, if you pick human, for the missionary. So that's pretty good. So yeah, let's play some games with the new rotation safe humans. So yeah, I mean, we should have the same mana curve pretty much. There's just 1 card, just Lauren, that changed really. And I guess we can't get the Defiler out quicker, so we do any of that mana. But it did have 24 lands in the mana base, so it had a pretty high mana base. So I would expect 20 lands almost, or 22 maybe. I didn't look at the curve outward, but yeah, no removal spells. So, with Thalia going away, maybe it opens the door for... I can't let you have that ramp. Because whatever you're putting out is going to be bigger than I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We an Evangelist into Knight Errant. Well, I mean, in the following turn. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I knew it. That's a pretty good one. We want to take another 2 damage. I think we need to progress. We really want to get the Knight Errant out, and then we can cast the Sheriff. So it'll be a 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually need that. We can cast this. 2, 3, 4. Get that out. I guess. I really want to get this case out though. Do we wait on the sheriff? He's a 4/4, keeps that other guy at bay. They have haste. Oh, sneaky reach. Big giant bow. Almost got me. Yeah, no. We have to enter the battlefield. I mean, we have the Defiler in our hand, so we really need that Bear Fox. I think we just have to pass, right? None of that, you little sneaky boy. But it does have haste. I mean, we could have another one. Let's just tap them all down. What the hell? And I'll show you why I don't like this card when I whiff. You know, we got that life gain going on with the cases. Didn't quite gain 4. Still don't have enough for the Defiler, so maybe I was correct in saying that it is a 4 mana value instead of a 5 mana value. Because this technically isn't the 4 mana value creature. It's a lot cheaper. They probably just have another Hydra in their hand. Oof. So, big turn. I guess we just have to swing, right? $10, $11, $12, $13, $16. I mean, might as well, right? And they're gonna put some scary, flashy stuff down, right? Interesting, they're going with the flyer block. Land. As long as I can't cast nothing else. That's why I had to swing. Shouldn't it be a 2020? Oh, they don't have the ward. See, that wasn't a human. That's the problem. I mean, they just have haste, right? So I have no blockers. What? Maybe I swung in incorrectly, but I knew it was a big turn coming, so yeah, what are you gonna do to that? Just couldn't get there. I feel like we go with the ramp. This goes into your hand. Yeah. Human. I feel like everyone's just playing that deck, right? Terror of the Peaks with that card. Like, how do you stop it? Right? Plotted. I mean, it's a 3-card combo. Some hand hate. Right? I think I want to use up all my mana. So we'll do that. At the cost of 1 damage, it's a 4-2. So not really a big deal. Man, they could have a big turn here. Like, we're definitely gonna need more Werefox bodyguards. And that kind of sucks. Are we swinging in? That's the question. Or are we just ramping? I think we ramp a little more. Next turn, I could Vanguard. Although protecting stuff would be good, you know. No attacks. See, we kind of need that +2/+1 card. Pretty good. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. No blocks. I think so. If I counted correctly, that should be 19, right? I counted incorrectly. 11, 14. Oops. Oh, because I was counting that one? I don't know. What's not a human? These aren't humans. Ooh, not human. Another Thundering Raiju. 6. What do you do? Man, I'm just dead? Am I just dead? I can block one of them. I mean, I have to take this, right? Did I have to take that? I think so. taking 8? Well, my math worked out better. We'll do one more. Oh, the case. I think I gained a life from that. Make a plot. Case plot. Case Dawn's Light. You know, this replaces Talia. And any... You know, this would be a 1/1 creature that could get killed, I guess. And that's the drawback. But the upside, once you gain that 4 life, being able to cast all your creatures from the graveyard, assuming you have mana. Pretty good. I feel like we'll just Dawn's Light. Big time. I have 3. Sure. This is 2 if you plot it. Right. Of course you do. Why would you not? So... No attack. What the hell? Do I take that punt? I don't know why he didn't attack. It's fine. I don't know if he forgot. Whatever I play is gonna kill it, right? So I think we just Warden of the Inner Sky and then we gain this, solve the cases, crack that and cast stuff from the graveyard. Because life total isn't gonna matter, right? Oh, jeez.
We are united in Phyrexia's garden. Fight beside us.
That sucks. They're not like life gainy boy. You gain 6 life. They're not toxic? It's really weird. He could tap himself, right? That's exactly what we need. He could have enchantment removal. I mean, I'll take that 4 damage. No problem. Of course you do. So you are toxic, but you're just that toxic. Is that what the other one was? No, it was a bite down. If only I had more lands. If only I wasn't playing 24 lands, you know.
Welcome, my companion.
Oh, you gave me a guy so I could block. Cool. Oh, you tricked me so bad. If only I had more lands. I'd love to take your guys out, but I'm gaining 3 life every time you cast a creature spell. It's nice. Yeah, the Defiler just pretty trash. You need 5 mana at least, maybe. Can we go with it? I would like to bump up the Warden, but we're gonna have to wait a turn. Hopefully you draw a land next turn would be great. Could get the Defiler down then. I could have a spell, bite spell. Instant speed. Yeah, you're highlighting for me. Give me a land. We got 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. At least I can do that. I'll do this. That's good, but I only have 1 human. So once this gets out, and I get that out, following turn if I have mana, I can block the 5/5. I knew it was a risk. Just top deck that. I mean, it's all about the poison, right? One, two, three. Sure. Cavern Souls. Great. Just another fight spell. Nope. Cool. And that should do it, right? Human. Well, I put this out, and then I pop the cases later, and I should be able to cast a whole bunch of stuff. Next turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you don't even let me cast my stuff? like that. As an additional cost to cast a spell, pay 2 life, and it costs 1 less white. So that's free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, 2, 4, 6, 8 damage. Gaining 1, 2, 3, 4 life. So at 4 life, so I'll go down to 28, cast my entire hand, and get 4 1/1 creatures, casting this guy last. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that would be a 12/12 coming out next turn. Pretty nice. The Defiler's okay. Humans rotation safe. Pretty good. You know, a few things to note. The fact that that's not a human, it's rough. What did that replace? Do I remember? Oh, was that just in the deck? Obviously, like... Ooh. And I don't even know about this one, but... You know, having 2 Werefox bodyguards at least. The third one would be nice, probably. Not too bad. We'll look at humans as a deck of its own. I wanted to look at that. 2.4 average, yeah. Defiler is a little rough to get out, but maybe that's because the games are done quicker. Didn't get to see this guy out. And that guy with this safe passage, dude. We have more of these. Whew. Who's he in there for? Adeline? What was the other Adeline? Oh, they're both in for Adeline. We'll just wait. That's good enough. Bye. Sideboard. Alright, this has been Told. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Stay rotation safe.